All right, let's talk about data. Ever get that feeling like you're literally swimming in a sea of information, but you can't find a single drop of actual insight? Yeah, me too. Well, today, we're going to go on a quick journey from that total data chaos all the way to crystal clear mission control. Let's jump in. You know the feeling, right? You've got all this data, but the second your boss asks a seemingly simple question, like this one, you're suddenly frantically digging through spreadsheets, trying to stitch it all together. Where on earth is that answer? And then, of course, marketing comes knocking. They want to know if that last big email campaign was a huge hit or total bust. Is that answer in the leads, the campaigns? It feels like it's hiding everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. Okay, now this is a big one. You know for a fact the data is in there. You've seen the leads being converted, but trying to calculate that exact percentage on the fly, that's a one-way ticket down a rabbit hole of manual calculations.
And hey, this isn't just a sales and marketing problem. Your support team is in the trenches, and they need to know their backlog, like right now. How many customers are waiting for help? The pressure is on, and that clock is ticking.
So if any of this sounds painfully familiar, trust me, you are not alone. I like to call it spreadsheet paralysis. You've got this absolute treasure trove of information sitting in Salesforce, but getting simple answers feels like a chaotic mess. You're literally drowning in data, but you're starving for real answers. But what if there was a better way?
Okay, so let's cut through the noise. It's time to meet your new best friend, your data detective, the Salesforce Report. This is the tool that's going to march into that messy sea of data and find the exact clues you're looking for.
So what is a report, really? At its core, it's just a list of your records, but it's a smart list. It's filtered and organized to answer one very specific question. So instead of looking at one account or one contact at a time, a report pulls everything relevant together in one place. It's your first, most crucial step to making sense of all that chaos.
Now, not all questions are the same, so it makes sense that not all reports are the same. Salesforce gives us 4 different, let's call them flavors of reports, and each one is designed to answer a different kind of question.
First up, we've got tabular. This is your no-frills, straight-to-the-point flavor. It's a simple list, looks just like a spreadsheet. If you just need a list of, say, all your accounts in Texas or all your open opportunities, a tabular report is your fastest, easiest way to get it. But what if you need more than a list? Well, next we have the summary report. This is where it starts to get really interesting. This flavor lets you group your data to see subtotals. So instead of just a flat list of accounts, you can group them by type to instantly see, we have 3 prospects, 5 customers, and 2 partners. You actually start to see patterns emerging. Want to get even more powerful? Let's talk about the matrix report. Think of this as a summary report on steroids. It lets you group your data by both rows and columns. So now you can compare 2 completely different things at once, like seeing how many hot prospects you have versus how many hot customers. It gives you this incredible 2-dimensional grid view of your data. And finally, we have the most advanced flavor of all, the joined report. The best way to think about this one is like a combo plate. It lets you take different, even unrelated report blocks and stick them side by side. So you could see a block of accounts with their open opportunities right next to another block showing their open support cases. This is for when you need that complete 360-degree view of what's going on. Okay, so our data detective has been busy. It's gone out and gathered all these amazing answers with our reports. But just reading lists of data isn't always the most exciting or intuitive thing to do. So now it's time to bring it all together and finally build our mission control. And that mission control is the Salesforce dashboard. A dashboard is basically a beautiful, visual, one-page summary of your most important reports. It takes all those numbers and lists and transforms them into easy-to-understand charts, graphs, and gauges. It really is the cockpit for your business, showing you everything you need to know at a single glance. See, every single component on a dashboard is powered by one of those reports we just talked about. This bar chart, for example, it takes a summary report of all your opportunities and instantly visualizes your entire sales pipeline. You can see right away where your deals are stacking up and where you might have a bottleneck.
Or how about this donut chart? It's being fed by a lead report, and it shows you exactly where your leads are coming from. In a split second, you can see that webinars are your absolute top source. No digging, no guessing. That's a powerful insight you can act on immediately.
And it's not always about fancy charts. Sometimes you just need one vital number. This is a metric component. It's like the fuel gauge in your car. It gives you one critical piece of information, your team's win rate, that tells you instantly if you're on track to hit your goals.
And just like that, all those separate reports, all those complicated lists of data, they all come together. Your dashboard becomes this powerful command center that gives you, your boss, your whole team all the key answers, all in one glance.
But let's be real, this isn't just about making pretty pictures with your data. The real magic, the whole point of all of this, is transforming that raw information into smart decisions and doing it instantly.
So this is the whole journey, right here. This is the loop. It always starts with a business question. You then build a report to find the specific answer. You put that report on a dashboard so you can see the big picture, how it all fits together. And that crystal clear visibility empowers you to make a smart, fast, data-driven decision. Ultimately, what this all comes down to is agility. Business conditions change fast. Your data is alive. It's updating every single second. Dashboards give you a live window into what's happening right now. So your decisions are always based on the very latest information, not on last week's old spreadsheet.
So, I'll just leave you with this one thought. Every click, every update, every closed deal in your Salesforce system, it's all part of a story. Your data is constantly talking to you, telling you what's working and what's not. The only question is, are you using the right tools to actually listen?